Okay, here's one more. I gotta just about read this without my readers, but unfortunately I can't change the size of the text on this damn phone. It won't just, it stays the same size. Kind of frustrating because I can't stand wearing these damn things. But anyway, here we go. Listen to this one. I love hearing from the old school guys because the old school guys are very, very intelligent, been around, have a lot of experience and wisdom, and I love it. I just love hearing from them. So here we go. At present, I'm 73 years old, but when this happened, I was 14 or 15. It happened between Brush Prairie and Battleground, Washington. I'd gone to see some friends in the dairy farm and was told to be at home before dark. If I rode my bike all the way there on the highway, it would have been a lot further, so I took a shortcut by going down a long driveway of someone and came in at the back of my friend's property. I jumped the fence and walked through the hayfield down across the creek, coming up behind the barn. Even though I knew I had to be home before dark, I was a kid doing kid things. As it turned out, it was full dark when I left there. No big deal, as I'd been all over the woods and fields at night, nothing ever scared me. As I started walking through the hayfield, everything was normal and all I was thinking about was the ass chewing I was gonna get when I got home. Then about halfway through the field, I heard real deep breathing coming. I guessed from the woods that lined the field. Instantly, I thought it was my friends trying to scare me. I remember saying something like, "You assholes aren't gonna scare me," and laughed out loud. But there was no answer, just the heavy breathing. This got my attention. As I started to walk again, not only did I hear the breathing, but I heard heavy footsteps. I stopped, it stopped. That's pretty common, eh? And creepy. I don't know why they do it yet. Got an idea. My mind was trying to figure out what kind of an animal is doing this, because I know all the animals that were in these woods, or at least I thought I did, and none of them fit the pattern of what I was hearing. Now I'm getting freaked out, especially thinking that my bike was at the corner of the field where the woods and the field came together. That sucks. I walked, it walked. I stopped, it stopped. But the breathing was constant. I finally got to the corner of the field and the breathing was loud. I climbed over the fence, shaking in my boots. I got to my bike, and it was then out of the corner of my eye, I saw this tall, wide, dark figure standing there looking at me, breathing loudly. It stood still and made no other sound. I grabbed my bike and took off as fast as possible. The one good thing that happened next is the first quarter mile was down a steep hill, and I was down to the bottom in no time. Riding like the devil was after me. I got home and got my ass chewed and never told a soul about what had happened. How do you tell someone that when you can't explain it yourself? It has been rolling around in my mind for years. Later in life, when the subject came up, I realized Bigfoot is what I saw, and I told some people at work. They just rolled their eyes and said, "Sure, Dave, tell us another one." Nowadays, I think about it a lot more because it is out there and people are talking about it more and more. Thank you for letting me share my story. You can use my name if you wish, because I'm old enough to know better and too old to care. David Staubner. There we go. And there's another brave man, David Staubner. Thanks for your story. I enjoyed reading it to everybody, and I'm sure everybody else did too. And just so all you guys know, I'm getting more emails now with people telling me to use their names than I have previously. I think I said that in the last video, but that's a good thing, because very shortly that's going to be mainstream. It's not embarrassing topic anymore. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We're bringing it to bright light, and I think we have successfully stopped that endless circle of people chasing their tails, which has been going on for 40 years, right? And this is a good thing. So again, we're still working on completing that project. We're going to deliver to everyone. It's going to help everybody that nobody's ever done before. And that's going to take a little bit of work yet, but it's coming. The work hasn't stopped, okay? And what else? Yeah. For anybody's curious, for me to come out like this after popular demand of being asked for frickin' ever, just to let you know of how many people have come up. I've said this before, I'll say it again. The number of people that have come up to me and ridiculed me or laughed at me for what I'm doing to date is 0, all right? The number of people who have emailed me or text messaged me or got a hold of me through social media to ridicule me or attack me directly is 0, all right? Not 1, okay? I put the invitation out there numerous times. If you have an issue with me, or you think I'm doing something out of line, private message me, get a hold of me, come and find me, and we'll get into it. And many of you, some of you people are attempting to make me aware of some individuals who are attacking me or smearing me or something. Well, just so you know, it doesn't matter. And also, so you all know, 100% of these people that you may be mentioning, not one of them has contacted me directly. Okay? What does that tell you? So for me, if somebody was defaming my name directly, I'd be all over them like flies to shit. Directly banging on the door or private messaging them or doing whatever I could, because I know somebody would be doing me wrong, right? Actually, I did that just a little while ago. I had to do it to somebody in our community who attempted to label me responsible for something mishap that went on, some trapping that happened about 50 miles from where we live. And they attempted to bring my name in and smear it with this episode that went on that I had nothing to do with. And I blew a gasket and I went after them directly, privately. And I got them to take that post down. And I told them I was going to fight them tooth and nail to the death, basically, to stand up for myself. So that's what you do. That's what you do if somebody's defaming you, attacking you for no reason, and trying to smear your ass with lies. And I haven't shared one lie with anyone, and not one person has contacted me directly to take me on. What does that tell you? Anyway, stay tuned for more. There's more coming. And the army of good, honest, hardworking people is growing, man. It's getting big, and it's not stoppable now. And that's pretty awesome. Hope everybody's safe, back at home and having fun. I'll talk to you shortly.